At least 13 Naxals, including 7 women cadets, were killed in an encounter with police in Gadchiroli district of Maharashtra early on Friday. The slain ultras belonged to Kasunsur Dalam squad of the Naxals and were collectively carrying bounty of Rs 60 lakh on their heads. The encounter took place between 6 am to 7:30 am as about 60 to 70 Naxals opened fire on C-60 commandos and kept firing despite an appeal to them to surrender. One AK-47 rifle and SLR, a carbine, a 303 rifle and explosives were recovered from the spot. The Bharatiya Janata Party spent nearly Rs 26.7 crore from its central headquarters accounts for the 2020 Bihar Assembly elections, including Rs 24.07 crore towards chartered aircraft travel expenses of its star campaigners such as JP Nadda, Rajnath Singh and Yogi Adityanath. The state government has formed a 15-member special task force under the chairmanship of Chief Minister Pramod Sawant to prepare for the third COVID wave. Health Minister Vishwajit Rane will be the vice chairman of the task force that will have both private and government doctors on board. At a time when the country is struggling with the second wave of COVID-19 pandemic, the government on Friday revised the rate of variable dearness allowance (VDA) given to workers engaged in various scheduled employees in central sphere. This will benefit about 1.50 crore workers engaged in various scheduled employments in central sphere across the country. This hike in VDA will support these workers particularly in the current pandemic times, Labour and Employment Minister Santosh Gangwar said. Canada has extended its ban on passenger flights from India and Pakistan by 30 days of June 21st as part of a campaign to fight COVID-19, Transport Minister Omar Al-Gabra said on Friday. Canada has so far recorded a total of 25,111 deaths from COVID-19 and more than 1.3 million cases overall. The ban on Indian and Pakistani flights is a series of restrictions Canada has imposed to lower the transmission of the virus, including curbs on non-essential travel across the long land border with the United States. The Ministry of Defense said the Indian Coast Guard has initiated extensive preemptive measures on the east coast as a low-pressure area is very likely to form over North Andaman Sea and adjoining East Central Bay of Bengal. Yas is forming in the Bay of Bengal a few days after the cyclone Taukte hit the Arabian Sea. Though a fishing ban is enforced on the east coast of India, Coast Guard, Dornier aircraft and ships at sea are also broadcasting weather warnings to fishermen operating at sea about the likely formation of cyclones and directing them to return to the nearest harbour for safety. ICG has also requested respective state UT governments to sensitize fishers and accounting of fishing boats present in a harbour and a close liaison is being maintained. Congress legislator from Rangsa Kona in southwest Karo Hills, Zenit A.Sangma, highlighted that the constituency is being faced with challenges of acute shortage of testing facility, acute shortage of vaccine and acute shortage of COVID-19 beds. Expressing concern, Zenit informed that in southwest Karo Hills there are only 9 oxygen-supported beds, out of which 6 are already occupied. On the day, Zenit also visited Asinagri village, which was declared a containment zone for the last few days. He distributed rice, dal, soaps and eggs to all the households at Asinagri and Dolbari villages and will be distributing essentials to some more villages on Saturday. Meghalaya on Friday lost a gem in the sphere of music as Rana Kharkongor, an accomplished Khasi singer-songwriter, passed away at Nigrims. He was 69. He had tested positive for COVID-19 after being admitted to Nigrims Sunday last. A noted artist and a singer known for his courage to pioneer audio productions, Kharkongor was a natural lyricist when it came to Khasi language and a brilliant live performer. He is also responsible for originating and producing as many as 27 audio albums. He started singing in 1973 at the studios of All India Radio, Shillong, and later earned grade A from AIR. Umroi MLA George B. Lingdo has advocated for setting up of community isolation center in every village and argued that this is the only way to break the transmission chain of COVID-19. Lingdo said this during his visit to the community isolation center at Quang village on Friday. The MLA also urged the locals to exercise caution and follow government protocols as the hospital bed occupancy continues to near saturation. He also expressed concern over the stigmatization of Quang villagers by people from other villages when the former would go to buy essential commodities. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has said that Captain Williamson Sangma Technical University, which is the first state university, will be inaugurated on January 21st, coinciding with the celebration of Meghalaya's 50 years of statehood. The Chief Minister also informed this after inspecting the construction work of the university on Friday, expressing satisfaction on the work progress. Conrad said, almost 80% of the construction work is complete and we are hopeful that by October this year the campus will be ready. He informed that the PWD has also been directed to complete the approach road to the university campus. It may be mentioned that the university located at Balalgri in southwest Garo Hills is being constructed at an estimated cost of Rs 16.96 crore. The university will cater to the needs of technical as well as engineering courses, the Chief Minister said. Next year, we will be celebrating the 50th year of our statehood, and coinciding with celebrations, we will dedicate 50 development initiatives to the people of our state. I am delighted that Captain Williamson Sangma University will also be part of this grand celebration, the Chief Minister announced. Tura MP Akata Sangma and North Tura MLA Thomas A.Sangma had accompanied Conrad for the inspection. The Chief Minister in the later part of the day also inspected the Premier College of Architecture and Urban Planning, which is the first of its kind in the northeast at Balalgui, informing that this institute will also be inaugurated next year. Conrad informed that directions have been issued to complete both the projects and commence classes from next academic year.